Anyway, I guess it's time to move on to 1 o'clock. Boy, these hours are going
Yes.
by, aren't they?
I'm sorry?
I said these hours are going by smoothly.
I think so.
Yeah.
And so, George, this is like a very, very special event that's coming up because we are giving a group of people 40 minutes. And here is the fabulous Sharron Rose. Let me see what's going on here, Sharron. I see like a red rose or something. It looks beautiful.
Hey,
So
hey guys, on just so you know.
there is not enough, Bill, your video's not on.
Yeah.
There's not enough time in the day to give all the background of Miss Sharron Rose, but she is truly a Renaissance woman, an entrepreneur, a director, a producer, a music, a choreographer. Artist. She has done it all. I can't wait for her to share her trailer, the Quantum Chi trailer that has a lot of fabulous speakers that we have on today. And with her are a number of people, including Milton, who Bill and I tried to get on our program years ago. And I think he was deep in the forest of South America and we couldn't get a hold of him. But I heard that Milton's on with you as well. Is that true?
Yeah, John Milton, I think he's coming in. I sent him the link. He said he wanted to come on, so I hope he'll.
Okay, we'll keep our fingers crossed. And also, Jampa Stewart, I heard, is coming on with you. We had him scheduled for earlier. There was a miscommunication, so we feel badly about it, but is he joining you as well?
I think that he's going to jump in as well. And of course, my beloved.
Go ahead, introduce her.
Healer, master, dancer, extraordinaire, Amalia Waichingli.
Wonderful. And Bill and Angela are with us as well, correct? Bill, you're not on video.
Yeah, we're here.
Okay, but you're not on video.
Yeah, when I push it, oh, okay. Now I'm on.
Yes. Hi, Angie.
Sure. Yeah, one thing I just wanted to say before you show your Quantum Chi video, everybody stay tuned because you're gonna meet some incredibly wise teachers today with Sharron, who are in the documentary. But one point that I want to make about Sharron's documentary, which electrified me as a World Tai Chi and Qigong Day organizer, because our whole effort is to get Tai Chi and Qigong teachers all over the world more successful by getting more and more people interested in Tai Chi and Qigong. And the thing that Sharron's documentary does is it has a host of really wise Tai Chi and Qigong teachers. And they all see Tai Chi from many different angles, just like we all do. All of us teachers do. And so this isn't a documentary that tells people, go to this guy and do this guy's Qigong. And then that's what this documentary is about. She covers a whole bunch of really wise teachers, and they'll be talking about things that you and I and all the Tai Chi and Qigong teachers around the planet talk to our students about. You'll see yourself in this documentary. And when people walk away,
just slide a little bit this way so you can see the screen.
Jampa,
I can see it from where I am.
We can hear you.
Yeah.
But let me just finish real quick. But when people see this documentary, they're not going to walk away from it thinking, I need to go find a teacher, because the documentary is not like that. They're going to walk away from this documentary knowing that they need to find a Tai Chi and Qigong class. And it's winning awards all over the planet. It won Best Film at Cannes World Film Festival. It's been winning in film festivals all over the world. So every Tai Chi and Qigong teacher and participant that watches this, we all need to get this documentary and this trailer, start spreading this trailer, start spreading information on this documentary. And then when it comes out on, Amazon Prime or Netflix or whatever, people will be hungry to see it. And it'll help Tai Chi and Qigong teachers all over the planet. So everybody realize this documentary is not a competitor. It is our friend. It's our calling card to the world. And I'm more excited about this documentary than I have about anything since the birth of World Tai Chi Day.
I can't tell, Bill. Your passion is very, like low. But I was getting scared there, Bill, that Sharron won't have her full 40 minutes because I know you can keep talking about it. We want to actually hear from Sharron and see it. So I'm going to turn off my mic, and Sharron, this is your time, but at 1:40, I'm coming back in.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's such a pleasure to be with you all today to introduce Quantum Chi. I've been working on it for 10 years now. I have 28 masters. When I first encountered, I come from a really somatic dance, a sacred dance in India, and dancing from the time I was born practically, and then yoga and training in healing arts. And when I encountered Qigong and Tai Chi, I was blown away. And I have been a practitioner ever since. Its benefits are extraordinary. So I made this film with the intention to assist in having Tai Chi and Qigong be as popular throughout the world as yoga is. And so I want to start by showing you the trailer. I've been very blessed in that the film has won awards all over the planet, including Best Documentary at the Shanghai Indie Film Festival, and also Best Soundtrack, because I'm a composer and I made a special soundtrack for this film, which I'll be showing you some information about during this time. So let's start by showing the trailer.
As the foundation of many healing arts. Qi is foundation of many traditions in China. Life is from energy. Life is from Qi.
What is Qi? Ask back what is not Qi? Whether from an ancient wisdom tradition or newly discovered quantum physics point of view, we know for sure the whole universe is made of energy.
When the qi flowing, you can feel like warm, nice, expand, some tingling. So there are many different sensations. Because qi, when you move, it also have a power to heal.
And therein lies the ability of practicing Qigong to build up incredible force in the body for rejuvenation, for longevity, for self-healing, and for healing others.
It's a discipline, a healing art, a way of training the body and mind, a meditation in motion, a medication in motion, a way of conditioning the body for sports, for martial arts, improving strength, stamina, coordination, and balance. It's also an athletic skill because it improves your understanding of your body and your physical strength.
It's interesting that the Chinese came up with this array or spectrum of practices that starts with very internally focused meditation and then moving up into gentle Qigong practices and then continuing on into Tai Chi practices and then ending up over in Kung Fu and gymnastics and so forth.
The warrior of Qi is about transforming stress, unhealthy power dynamics, the suppression of people, the destruction of nature. The warrior looks around and sees what the world is doing, finds ways that need to be transformed, to be shifted, and holds that vision of a higher practice in their hearts.
Martial arts, Tai Chi, Qigong. When you start dealing with energy, you want to know, oh, can I hurt somebody? When you expand and grow in love, can I help somebody? can I heal somebody?
In the end, why do we do Qigong? It's to lead a happy, quality, beautiful life. It's to elevate the human experience. So that's more than listening to all the bad news in the world. We can't change everything. We can change ourselves. This is what Qigong can do. It's an empowerment to learn Qigong. It's a true health care system. And this is the opportunity in sharing Qigong with the world.
So there you got to see many of the people in the film, and you've seen them all day. Reverend Dr. Amalia Wai Ching is one of the associate producers, along with Bill Douglas and Roger Yonka. So I've been so blessed to have this group really assisting me throughout this entire time, and everyone who is in the film, like Jompa, John Milton, Matakchia, everybody has been amazing. My dream was to bring everyone together to give, in a beautiful film, give the real essence of Qigong and inspire people to watch it. And today I'm going to announce, Bill and I, we're meeting every week now, and the others have come in. We're announcing the offering of community screenings. Bill, you want to talk about it a bit?
Yes, in the World Tai Chi Day newsletter, if you're not on the newsletter, just go to worldtaichiday.org and click join our newsletter. It's all free. And then you'll get our weekly updates. Now, you're going to get them more frequently right now because it's World Tai Chi Day. So don't worry, you're not going to get bombarded with these when it's not World Tai Chi Day, but we have to get the reports of the events out. So we'll be doing it quite frequently. And in every newsletter, it will have a step-by-step about how you can host a quantum chi documentary screening in your local area, local classes, local theater, local unity churches have held these. There's all kinds of possibilities. So we'll put it in every newsletter in the coming weeks so that everybody will know how you can do a screening, because this hasn't been released yet on the major streaming services. So you'll be offering a real exclusive opportunity to your local students and everything to see a really extraordinary thing. And it'll inspire you. I've been doing Tai Chi and Qigong for 50 years. And when I watch that documentary, I'm just so inspired about how beautiful this art is that I've been practicing. And then that makes the art even more beautiful. When you get that exposure to the beauty, you'll see when you watch this, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
Thank you. Thank you. So my mission, as I said, is to expand the healing power, all of the power of these arts to the world. And so we want this to be a gathering point for you as a teacher to be able to show this. Your students can come, they can bring their families to see what they're doing. And Amalia Wai Ching, come on in. So Amalia and I did a number of screenings here in Colorado and in California, and everyone, every time, immediately following the film, the people want to experience. I mean, it was amazing, all ages. And tell us about it, Amalia.
Oh, everybody, I'm so heartened to be here with you, Bill and Angela. Thank you. 27 years of just converging. And, what I feel is like, look at this. I chose this one for all of us coming together for the whole planet and uplifting the chi. And so, also during the screenings that Sharron and I have done, people were truly inspired to just get moving, internally as well as in the external Wei Gong. They wanted to move to the Qi. And so the power of the moment in capturing the Qi at that time and really bringing it all into coherence was so powerful. I mean, the energy in the rooms was so palpable and the upliftment of all the strands of light, if you're clairvoyant, you can see all the strands lifting up and moving around the world and just converging and weaving together this very powerful matrix of light for our planet. And so, I really invite everyone who wants to show the screening to also have a teacher or teachers at hand to really take people through that immediate inspiration, the breath, into the oneness, into the movement aspect and the meditation. So I just say that it's been an amazing experience being with Sharron and co-creating this with everybody as well. And, in my vision, one night in meditation was that I was praying for a filmmaker who would come and take Qigong on to the next level. And then lo and behold, Sharron appeared. So all the beauty of synchronicity, and that's what we are here all doing together, is this beautiful alignment with the divine. So
Thank
We
you.
were,
grateful.
Thank you. Yes.
yeah, me and Angie were the same thing. We always thought, oh, we're going to make this, someday we're going to make this great Tai Chi and Qigong documentary. And then we saw Sharon's documentary and oh my God, it's already been made. This is the documentary we want to make. And I just wanted to share, going off on your story about after people's experiences with teachers after they watch the documentary. So that'd be a great way to do screenings. But when Kari Schumann's Tai Chi for Kids book came out, I bought a copy for my 8-year-old granddaughter and my 11-year-old granddaughter. And so then I went to Florida and I gave my 11-year-old granddaughter the Tai Chi for Kids book, and she took it and looked at it and then just threw it down. She didn't look at it, open it or anything. And I had it personally autographed for my granddaughter. So I was really disappointed. But then that night, Sharron gave us a chance to do a pre-screening of the documentary. And so my daughter and my son-in-law and me and Angie were sitting there, and this is the first time we'd seen it. And my granddaughter, my 11-year-old granddaughter, who just kind of tossed the Tai Chi book aside, she didn't look like she was paying attention. She'd kind of drift in and out of the room. But once in a while, I would see her, especially when you were talking, Amalia. She really focused on you. And so anyway, then after that, it was her bedtime. She had to go to bed. And so I went into her bedroom to make sure she was, behaving herself and going to sleep and everything. And she had that Tai Chi book open to the page where it was teaching her about her Dan Tians. And so she had been practicing those Qigong exercises out of this book that I gave her that she wasn't the least bit interested in until she saw that documentary. And after she saw that documentary, she went and dug out found that Tai Chi book and did the exercises before she went to bed. That's a powerful testimonial. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I've got 2 videos I need to show, so we got to move on. But the first, I've been very fortunate. I'm a composer and music producer as well. And so we created music specifically for the film, and also creating a hour-long meditative music album, Endless Grace, to do your practice to. It's really created for healing. So I'd like to show you about that. I work with Michael Verdick, who is a multi-platinum award-winning recording engineer and producer who has worked with Madonna and the Eagles and Ambrosia and many films. So let's watch this. Now, the Yao is an interlude in Quantum Qi.
is unchanging. Without certainty in the way, the foundation is obscure. Realizing confidence in the way, primordial source awareness opens. This pristine, clear openness reveals the heart of compassion, a compassionate heart, and flowing one with true nature supports true leadership. Cultivating true leadership, one realizes the sacred way, embodying the sacred way. One flows with the Tao.
Trailer for the Tao, which is the interlude in Quantum Chi. Oh, you can, there's more to it, this video after that. But yeah, there's more to it. So you could keep going with that video.
Okay, we'll put it back on.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sharron Rose, director, producer, and composer for Quantum Chi, the Taoist Art of Nurturing Life, a beautiful documentary we've been working on for quite a while. And I'm happy to be here today to talk to you about how we work on the music part of the film. This is Michael Verdick, my longtime collaborator. We've worked on a number of films together, and we're working on a huge global fusion music project that will follow this film. So, hi, Michael.
Hello, Sharon. Maybe we talk about how we work, because it is a little unique, you know. During the pandemic, you and I decided that we wanted to work together more. We had a lot of time. And during that time, I had started a film project just before then called Respect. And I was working on that and using some remote software. But SessionWire kind of was a game changer for us. SessionWire allowed us to do things that I thought were easier and better than some of the other more expensive software. So, Sharon, you're in Colorado. I'm in Los Angeles. And we've probably done maybe over 1,000 sessions on this. And it feels to me like we're right in the same room. And the reason it does is, for the folks at home, if you imagine that you're working with Zoom, this would be a much better version of that and geared up for audio production. We're not limited by where we can work. We could work on the East Coast. We can work obviously around the world, anywhere where internet connection is available. And this allows us a freedom to work with people in ways that we could never do while booking regular studios. SessionWire has allowed us to work not only Colorado in 2 places in Los Angeles, but also with an artist named Jae-Bing Chen, who is the star of the Tao, a virtuoso erhu player, who also plays Jung-Hoo. And one of the unique things about this particular piece, and it's not just this piece in terms of Quantum Chi and or the soundtrack, because she's playing it throughout, is that Jung-Hoo normally, traditionally, is not a featured solo instrument. Jae-Bing's working environment was a challenge for us because we couldn't find a studio that would use SessionWire that she could go to easily. So mother of invention is that we created her own studio environment. So Jae-Bing could perform while I ran the session from Los Angeles on her computer in San Francisco.
Okay. Let's stop this here. For all of you, go to quantumchimovie.com, QUANTUMQI movie.com, and you'll find out about how to screen the film, and you'll see all about the film. But Now, since we have to go fast, today is dedicated to Master Li Junfeng, and he has changed my life. His work is just incredible. And so I have done this interview with him and his beautiful daughter, Li Jing, and I really want you to see this. So let's move on to this.
圣真 means unconditional love. So the two characters, 圣 means sacred or holy. 真 means truth. Cultivation of full body means cultivation for the body, heart, and spirit. We need energy body strong and clear. 有气 always 清气 clear 气 with happiness, better with unconditional love. So this one, you feel your body shining. When your body shining, other people with you always happy because your qi, your energy can affect other people who are around you. Through meditation, through open the heart, you become wise person. Means you open the heart, your qi already merge with the universe. You feel the universe is you. You are the universe. The whole earth is you. It's your family.
On my remarkable journey with Quantum Qi, I met the most beautiful, loving, compassionate teachers, masters, Master Li Junfeng and his daughter, Jing Li. I am so thrilled to bring them to you today. Their teachings touched my heart so deeply. Their meditations, their movement, the grace, the power of love. So I'm happy to see you. I'm thrilled to see you, Master Li and Jing.
My teaching, the name called Sheng Zhen. Sheng Zhen means unconditional love. This is the name. The main purpose is through the Sheng Zhen practice, let people relax our body. When body can relax, so qi can go through. This is very important. Chinese called qi xue yun xing. Your energy, your flow very well. Your blood circulation become better. Also need quiet the heart and the mind. But more important is open the heart. You have big heart and with love. Love everything. Love everyone. Love everything means protect our natural environment. Make the earth come stronger. Do not damage the earth too much. And love everyone. Love yourself. Love your family member. Love your community, everyone. Love your country, everyone. Love all human society. Love human society, everyone. This is easy to be peaceful. So this is Sheng Zhen practice.
I wish the whole world could do this practice and learn this practice. I know you came from martial arts, right?
Yes.
You came from martial arts. You were a film star. You were head of the Beijing Wushu team. You trained Jet Li, all of this. And then you've come to this deep meditation. And this meditation and movement and meditation, and you've brought it also to your daughter, Jing. I think that's so beautiful because we often speak about the lineage. You know, the culture is 5,000 years old and so rich, and to see it handed down from generation to generation, and to see the beauty of Jing and her now Tai Chi meditation too. So tell us about that, Jing.
For me, I grew up in this family. My father is a Wushu coach. Wushu means martial art. So since I was little, this culture is brought to my life. Additionally, from Chinese culture, this essence of the Chinese culture is inside the family. First of all, is the respect, especially in calligraphy, Chinese opera, traditional Chinese music, TCM, traditional Chinese medicine, and Wushu, martial art. We emphasize on respect, because the highest state of all these traditional arts is the union with universe, union with heaven, union with earth. In this culture, heaven is like our father, is the overall power. And then there is a Mother Earth. It's like the feminine energy provide us life. So no matter what we learn, what we do, what we practice, we synchronize our heart with heaven, with earth, with Papa, with Mama. And that deep respect brought us harmony. So no matter what we do, the target is harmony.
Always listening to you, learning from you both is so uplifting. It's such a joy for me. You speak about sacred truth. Tell us a little, Master Li, after all of this martial arts and all of this fame, how did you come to this sacred truth, this deep meditative and grace of movement? Did it just create from your mind, from your training, from everything that you've learned? Because you were in martial arts and then you went into this meditation. So how did it come about?
My background is martial arts. So from the university, my major is martial arts. And then I become national team coach, also become China national team coach, join the world competition and the country competition. You know, competition can training us, the physical body very strong, movement very good, because for gold, for competition must be number one. So this can be enjoyed very much, but also stress very much. Like our team, Beijing World team, continuously 12 years is champion. If we get number 2, already feel lost. So that's stress very much. So I love Kung Fu very much, love martial arts very, very much, because really enjoy, really make body strong. But we also need happy life, need relax life, more enjoy. Use martial arts background, more do Tai Chi, more do meditation, internal, external combat, moving and non-moving combat. Very, very important. This is our total body. Chinese medicine called holistic view, 整体观念. So that's why through meditation, we connect to the universe of this practice called the secret truth.
We want to create a meditative habit. People need to quiet down to think about where the life comes from, where the life goes, why we were born on earth, this life. So if we create a habit to quiet, talk with ourselves, talk with our soul, talk with the universe, the creation point, then we may realize it is so important we enter world peace. How to enter world peace? We have to relax. Only if we relax, we start to learn each other, get trust, to see where we fit each other, become a family. So country and country, Europe, Asia, Africa, New Zealand, Australia, Americas are like that. We're like 5 fingers. How to formulate as one. This is what my father talking about.
So we understand Qi. We have so many science. Qi very important. So this way we can call Qiology. In the beginning, the whole universe, the power is love. And then have Qi. So love with Qi is Tao. This is the beginning, the power from love and Qi start the whole universe. And then have earth, and then have life, and then have human. So the whole universe in the beginning is energy. And the energy yin and yang transform.
Hi.
Hello.
So Bill will be putting up links to these videos to see the full videos in the newsletter. And anyone, we really encourage you to look into screening the film in your community. I really feel my mission is to attract more and more students. It would be really nice for family, people, your students, to bring their families and friends to show the depth of what they're doing with Tai Chi and Qigong. And go to Quantum Chi Movie, or you can write me at quantumchimovie@gmail.com. So it's a real joy to be with you today. And I'm just very excited about bringing this out into the world and, sending the beauty and the healing power of these arts as far and wide as we can. So please join us in this great adventure.
Yeah, this documentary is such a powerful tool for Tai Chi and Qigong people all over the planet. We should all consider this our documentary, because it'll, when your students see this documentary, they're going to look at you differently. They're going to realize that what you're offering them is a profound, profound thing. And I've witnessed it with my students that I've showed this to, and with other people that I know. And same thing will happen to you. So we should all be organizing these screenings, and we should all be spreading this trailer everywhere we can with all of our students. We need to create a chatter for this, because
it is beautiful,
this
Bill.
could be huge. Yeah.
It's beautiful, and I'm sure Sharron will be getting back to us all on how we can set up a popcorn movie night with our students and others. And I want to thank Sharron and all your wonderful guests. Did Jampa get to say hello? We have like 1 minute. Did he get to say hello to everybody?
Not
Jampa,
really.
can you unmute?
Hi, everyone.
Why don't you tell them where you are and what you do?
Hi, everybody. So glad to be here. I'm in Washington, Connecticut, in northwestern Connecticut, and I teach Tai Chi and Qigong, and I also am a doctor of Chinese medicine. I know Sharron from when I lived in Crestone, Colorado, and she was there as well, and we met at a Buddhist meditation retreat. And back in, what is it, 2016, 2017. I was up in Lenox, Massachusetts at Eastover. There was a big Qigong meeting. Li Junfeng was there, Mantak Chia, Roger Yankee,
Lee
Robert
Holden.
Funk, Lee Holden, everybody was there. Suddenly I see Sharron there. And I said, "Oh, Sharron, hi. What are you doing here?" She was in the midst of producing another documentary on what was the subject you were working on?
Body, the energy body.
The energy body. And I said, "Sharron, you should be filming Qigong here. You have the top masters in the country here right now." So I started introducing her to different people, and they introduced her to other ones. And so being always prepared and ready to jump in when needed, she started filming people, and it took off from there.
This is so powerful, Jampa, because just planting a seed, you never know how it's going to blossom. And look what you caused.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Just like Bill, you all caused a peaceful revolution.
Well, it was.
One thing I just want to mention, Jampa, is you were just brilliant in the documentary. Jampa shares some incredible wisdom in this documentary, as well as everybody in the documentary. But I just want to tell a real quick story about Siobhan, because Jampa, you kind of changed history by what you did with Sharron at that conference. Siobhan, she knew Brenda Dunn, who was one of the pioneers at the Princeton Engineering Pear Labs that discovered the power of consciousness and how mind-body can affect our consciousness in huge, massive ways. And she had her basement got flooded, and all that ions research got drenched in the water. And Siobhan was in contact with Brenda Dunn at that time, and she told Brenda Dunn about a service that she had heard of, and they ended up helping her save all that ions research. So it's funny how, Jampa, you were there when Sharron was there, that created this incredible documentary that I think is going to change the world. And then Siobhan was there right when the universe needed her to save all that ions research. It's a really magical world when you stop and think about it.
Yes. It is a magical world. And before I sign off, thank you for having me here today. And I just wanted to express my deepest admiration and gratitude to you in particular, Bill, for launching this worldwide phenomenon of World Tai Chi and Qigong Day. And also to you, Sharron, for your grasping the bull by the horns and getting this going. This is video is the medium for today for really spreading these events worldwide. So it's what is the world? Auspicious coincidence. Yeah.
Well, our desire is to really bring all of us together, and use this movie as a catalyst. We're even envisioning not only this movie, but more films, more teachings that we can share with our communities throughout the world. We're working on a big network, and we'll have more information about that.
Yeah, Sharron. So we've got to go over to our teammate, Dr. Gayl Hubatch now. So I have to lower the hammer. I'm so sorry, but we have 6 more hours to go, and we've got to keep on time. So thank you, everybody. Please, if you want, stay with us and join us for the next 6 hours. And I would like to introduce, I'm going to call her my friend also. I met Dr. Gayl Hubatch through another person because I was interested in the 8 extraordinary vessels, which goes by many different names, strange flows, and other names. And anyhow, that's how I got to know her, through her book. And then we met at one of the Harvard Medical School Osher conferences. And then she became with the National Qigong Association, who will be talking with the president of the National Qigong Association shortly. She is on the committee of the Research and Education. and also is running to be a board member. She is the author of Fabric of the Soul, which is about the 8 extraordinary vessels, which is on Amazon, which Bill Douglas's book, again, The Gospel of Science. You can acquire that today on Amazon and purchase Dr. Gayl's book there. She is also a certified heart math trainer and also leads Tai Chi Easy with Dr. Roger Yonka. And so, Dr. Gayl, thank you for joining us, and please take it away.
My pleasure. It's wonderful to be here among friends. Jampa Stewart and I actually go way back. We studied acupuncture and Chinese medicine in Santa Fe in the 80s.
Wow.
Be nice to see him. And Master Lee came to Austin, where I live first when he arrived in the country. And oh, a beautiful soul. So my heart is so full. And I know my time is short, but I'm here to introduce the 8 extraordinary vessels. And as Siobhan mentioned, I do have a book about that if anyone's interested. And I wanted to just take you back to actually conception, because the Qi Ching Ba Mai, or the 8 extraordinary vessels as we translate it, is the template of Qi that arrives in the body at the time of conception. And then the cells begin to grow and divide. And it's no accident that the heart is actually the first organ that starts to beat. If any of you have seen an ultrasound of the youngest form of fetal development, you'll see that pulsating beat of the heart. And then the brain spinal cord start to develop. We call this the central channel in Chinese medicine and philosophy. And as the central nervous system, which is the brain and spinal cords, develop, the qi flow, this life force, starts to gain weight and bring in the intelligence, our innate intelligence that grows into a baby and into an adult and into our lives. And we have this innate pattern that is linked to the cosmic pattern of life. And the Qi Ching Ba Mai, the 8 extraordinary vessels, contains the essence of this pattern. And so just consider when our navel is connected to the mother through our umbilicus, when that umbilical cord is cut after birth, the energy moves in and drops in. We call this our lower dantian in Qigong practice and Tai Chi practice. This is the essence of our biology, our digestion, the root of our endocrine system. I don't know what that sound is. And as these systems grow and develop, the qi starts to continue to form patterns. So when we work with the qi through Qigong practice, cultivating our awareness of qi, through Tai Chi practices, as we move these patterns of energy, the 8 extraordinary vessels, which then form into the 12 organ meridians, they activate. And when they're active, we become healthier, more engaged in life. We feel connected. As Master Lee said, love is the force of life. And as we relax, like his beautiful daughter told us, right? You relax into yourself in these simple but powerful practices. We open our chi field to connect with the cosmos. And that is the essence, really, of the 8 extraordinary vessels and how these practices can embody what's already going on within us. So the vessel theory is the beginning of the 12 organ meridians, which gets a lot of attention in Chinese medicine. And most practitioners do acupuncture only on the 12 organ meridians. But with some intention, you can build back to, first of all, connecting your three treasures. Many of you know what those are. We talked about the lower dantian in the lower body related to our navel center, and then the lower back, the point Ming Men, which is termed gate of life. When these points are active in our practice, they start to awaken that fundamental or more primal energetic force in us. And we build it through our heart center, which the heart is the organ that has the largest amount of magnetic and electrical potential in the body. So the heart is considered our monarch, the emperor or empress organ within us. And as we, like Master Li, encouraged everybody to come into an unconditional love state, we build the presence in our heart. The magnetic field of qi opens up. And as these patterns start to open and flow more coherently, then we can connect with others around the world. And in fact, just here in this magnificent World Tai Chi Day and all the people tuning in, you can feel the field of energy around the world is strengthening by our intention, which is the third treasure, our intention, and which involves the focus of attention, but intention has to do with the heart, to the seat of consciousness. So we build from our heart an intention to open the door of qi and open connection to people in the world, to awaken our practices as we continue to learn and grow through the functionality of Tai Chi and Qigong. And I really believe that this is how we not only connect, but stay well in life, stay happy, feel like we are part of something evolving. I feel very strongly that Qigong and Tai Chi will help us all evolve in consciousness. And meeting here today is, a perfect example of that. So I wanted to leave you with a poem that I wrote and put in the book. My book has, it touches about physics and has some poetry and a lot of case examples. What is this world but a grain of sand tossed in an ocean of stars? What carries us then through our daily lives? An eternal rhythm of pulsating tides. And the feel of this poem is how we have these tides of flow through our bodies. We call it qi flow. And how these points that are active when we circle the wrists and move the joints activate the qi in the body. When we do these practices and activate the qi, then it awakens all these energy centers, and then perhaps it awakens more creative flow for us. So I leave you with that today, and I thank you so much for this moment of connection and presence.
Oh, Gayl, you are such a wonderful person, and I'm going to say the sincerity and authenticness of you just shines through when you speak. Yes, you do. And I would like you to talk more about heart math. We do have a couple more minutes. Okay. And since you are a certified trainer, in George's class, a lot of times he has us, put our hands to our heart before we start the practice and set that intention. I just wanted to see, do you have another way of approaching the heart math and how to do it?
Sure, it can be very simple. Bring your attention to the center of your chest. Try it with me. Take a breath. Notice your breath. Notice yourself breathing. Allow this breath to move through your heart, like your heart is a window opening up. Let the breath move through this part of your body, the center of your chest, heart, lungs, the heart chakra. Allow that connection to be made in your consciousness to your heart. And now drop in a beautiful memory or feeling of gratitude, something you love in life that never changes. The sky, the tree in your backyard, maybe a grandchild. Feel the love and appreciation in your heart and allow that breath to continue and expand now through the channels in your body as if that appreciation can just spread out and grow from the center of your heart. Allow it to spread and grow. And maybe here in the Zoom call, let it spread out to the field of energy that we have all together in this moment through all the people that are tuning in and connecting with their own breath and their own heart and their own feeling of love and appreciation for something special in their lives. Allow that connection that builds coherence in our energy field and in the field together to be very noticeable. Like you can, it's like it becomes tangible. We start to build that tangential sense of love and appreciation. And then from there, you can move into a Qigong with your hands, because your hands are an extension of the heart meridian. Your heart meridian flows into your hands, and the center of your palm is a point that has magnetic potential. So you can open it and play with it and send it to others. That's healing chi.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I sometimes, I know this is like maybe oversharing, but do you remember candy hearts when we were a kid? They were really spicy. They were really small.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes I have this image of these little candy hearts coming out from my heart to people. And I'm thinking of Robert Peng, who was our first guest today. And he taught us how to like fill the room before we even entered it with our energy and with our space. And I'm just thinking, because George and I both, he's in Canada, I'm in New Jersey, but we both work with memory care and also brain injury. And sometimes the energy is off when we walk in there, and it can be very disruptive. And I'm just thinking now, why am I not, as I'm driving there, just already sending the hearts out to that room to lay some groundwork before you even enter?
Yeah, that's a great idea, because it'll start to shift the energy in the field, and then building the presence within yourself and in your hands, clearing that chaos that sometimes happens when people are not in coherence.
Yeah.
It'll literally change the feeling in that environment, changes the atmosphere to a coherent atmosphere, because in our chi field, which in science is also called the torus field, or maybe you think of it as your aura, when we become coherent, then the wave patterns in our auric or chi field become easy, regular, and have a system of connection to the larger field of life. And when we're in the presence of somebody else like Master Lee, which is so strong in that field, you automatically can just relax and notice, and you notice a shift in yourself.
How interesting. When you were talking, I envisioned that picture that we see a lot of the torus field of the energy coming out.
Yeah.
And I kept saying, I can't think of the name of the terminology. I know what it looks like, but I didn't want to bother you. But Dr. Gayl, we've got to move ahead. And I want to thank you so much for joining us. And I'm going to miss seeing you at Osher, but hopefully, are you going to be a presenter at the NQA conference this year?
Oh, no, I actually didn't apply this year, but I will be there. So I will see you there.
Good. I hope we have some time to meet up. So thank you so much, Dr.
You're welcome. And thank you. I really appreciate this and everything that you're doing. Thanks, Bill.
And George, thank you.
And George and Angela.
And Angela and Cheryl and Koa.
Everybody.
And our moms and dads. Okay, thank you, everybody. Okay, now.